Hello, viewers. Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2022. I'm really glad you're with me today, and I really appreciate you watching my videos over the past year. It's been fun brewing, and I hope you had some fun too. Today, what I want to talk about is I just want to say Happy New Year to you and talk about some trends. New Year is always a good time to think about trends and what's happening. So let's look at this right now. This is Google Trends, and let's try Mockley, and how do you get trends? Okay, well, actually, I'm interested in trends let's look at the past 5 years. So this is what I see, and Mockley is an especially good search term because if you can spell Mockley right, you're really looking for Mockley. There's no possible confusion. You must mean the Korean alcohol called Mockley. There's nothing else you can confuse it with, as far as I know. So this trend line for Mockley, this is over the past 5 years, is going up. It has increased quite a lot over the past 5 years. So that's quite interesting. Now, in order to know if this means anything, of course, let's compare it with something more generic, like rice wine. And rice wine has gone up and down a bit, and it's especially low right now. Of course, if someone's searching for rice wine, could just be searching for rice wine to cook with or something, very generic term. But you see, it did pop up in April, May 2020, and again in January 2021. But it is down now. Okay, so and of course, let's look at sake, and that's relatively flat, in fact, decreasing over time. Now, of course, sake is a little harder to search for because it could mean other things. I don't know if all of these possible searches are for sake, the alcohol, but a number of them are. And of course, we could let's look at all of these together, Mockley and rice wine together. See that people search for rice wine a lot more than they search for Mockley, and we can look at sake too. Okay, so that's an overall trend. I think it's safe to say that Mockley as a search term is doing well. It has increased over the past few years, and I'm hoping, of course, that more people will be looking for Mockley information. I want more people to know about traditional Asian alcohol, but especially Mockley, and that is something we can track easily because it's a good search term. And I wondered, what about other more generic things like fermentation? Fermentation goes up and down seasonally. In fact, it seems like October or so every year there's a peak. Sometimes there's peaks at other times too, but overall it's not fermentation in general. That's not increasing. What about something? I'm pretty sure there was a trend. About with sourdough people, and that's easy to see when there's a big trend. It's easy to see in this in Google Trends. So I guess starting in March, April, May last year, a lot of people were searching for sourdough probably how to make sourdough. Let's look down. Yeah, people were looking for various sourdough recipes. And another related term I want to look at, home brewing. Home brewing. And that, a little bit surprisingly, that's trending down. That's trending down. And yeah. So for whatever reason, people are not searching the word home brewing on Google as much as they used to. So let's just compare with Mockley here. See, Mockley is going up. Home brewing is in general, the search is going down. Okay, I think that's the interesting thing I found out when I was looking at Google Trends. The other thing I was looking for is something like, oh yeah, what about the term for traditional Korean alcohol, sul? That's relatively flat. One issue with sul is that I think some of the searches they're not searching for alcohol. It has some other meanings, and yeah, I don't. Yeah, it matches some other terms in other languages. What about another spelling of sul with two U's? That's has become a bit more common, especially compared with 5 years ago. But again, I think some of these queries aren't going to be for the alcohol. So I'm unsure what to make of this, except that I think there's going to be there's work to do in making sul or sul, however you spell it, with two O's or two U's, or even one U. Can you there's some work that needs to be done to make this the word that people use to refer to Korean alcohol in general, which so I should make another video about that in more detail. We'll talk about that later. But just Makgeolli, just want to leave on a good note. Yes, that has trended up over the past few years, so that's looking good. And these are the people that know how to spell Makgeolli, so they're the special people that we want to reach. So I hope they stumble across this channel and start brewing. That's what I hope. That's the purpose of this channel. I want more people to know about the rustic Asian rice wines, especially Makgeolli. I want more people to know about it, and so I want people to find this information in a language that they understand and they can work with. So I'm counting on you. If you're watching today, you're already a special member of this team to spread the word about Makgeolli and rice wine in general. I appreciate your help, and you're doing your part just by watching this video and clicking like and subscribing. You're already doing your part, so I appreciate it. And Happy New Year to you. Thanks for watching.